Warning for manga spoilers. Okay, so Nanami, Naobito, and Maki have just gotten dragged into Dagon's domain expansion and are currently on a nice sunny beach. However, that doesn't last long, as both Nanami and Maki gets a random injury out of nowhere. They look out into the water and sees that it's some kind of shikigami piranha fishes who's attacking them. Maki quickly understands that this must be the domain's can't miss attack, which she wasn't able to notice before getting hit. However, Dagon's little trick doesn't work on Naobito, who without seeing it is able to kill the fish with his secret art falling blossom emotion technique. The falling blossom emotion is an anti-domain technique passed down in the big three jujutsu families. Unlike simple domains, it doesn't expand on its own domain. Instead, it counterattacks with cursed energy the moment the can't miss attack makes contact. Dagon says that he's seen enough and that he will focus 70% of his power on Naobito and 30% on Nanami. And with that, he released his new technique called Death Swarm. Nanami quickly tells Maki that the shikigami won't come straight at them, but that they will instantly eat them alive, telling her not to think and that if she's been hit, she should attack without any hesitation. As for Maki without any cursed energy, it's the best thing she can do, but just as Nanami is saying this, he gets surrounded and attacked by multiple shikigamis. Naobito is deeply focused as he thinks that the force of the shikigami isn't slowing down at all, and that it could be that the technique is connected to this domain. But before Naobito can finish his sentence, Dagon comes right before his eyes and punches him away, even making some of the forests go along with him. Dagon then continues to wrap his shikigami around Naobito's body to then absolutely crush him. He says that his death swarm is an endless stream of shikigami, but then he goes away from Naobito and onto Maki, who he tells is the weakest link, and kicks her into the forest. However, she quickly comes out again and says that if he's gonna call her weak, then he better kill her in one hit. As the two of them are getting ready to go at each other, they hear and feel another domain expansion, and it's none other than Megumi's Chimera Shadow Garden, who's come to save Maki. Maki calls Megumi a cocky brat, but accepts her special grade cursed tool, the playful cloud which she got from Megumi. Megumi summons some sort of tornado, and Dagon is just about to go attack him, when Maki comes swinging her cursed tool around, even managing to land a pretty hefty hit on him. Dagon thinks that the Death Swarm's guaranteed hit is gone. He says that, as Megumi expanded his own domain, it's like their domains were locked in a domain tug of war, and for Dagon to restore his domain's guaranteed hit, he'll have to crush Megumi's domain, which he says will be an easy task, as he sends multiple shikigamis to attack Megumi. But as Megumi is concentrating, he can't defend himself, but luckily Nanami comes just in time and kills the shikigami. Nanami right off the bat asks about Ino and Itadori, and Megumi tells him that Ino had to withdraw while Itadori is left on his own, after hearing that he says that he will protect him while Megumi focuses on his domain. After that, out of nowhere, Naobito comes back and goes in for a joint attack with Maki. But before they can land a hit, Dagon pulls out more and more shikigami to keep them at bay. But his silly shikigamis isn't even a problem to the two of them, who destroy them in no time. We then leave them for a brief second as we go back to Megumi and Nanami. As Nanami is defending Megumi, he thinks that if things continue at this rate, then they might actually be able to win, or that's if Megumi can hold up. Just then, Megumi screams that Dagon thinks that they are in the midst of a domain battle, but Megumi's objective is different, as he's trying to open a hole in the domain's barrier. The hole he came through is already closed, so exiting is much harder than entering, but if he can open a big hole for a few seconds, and then if they can escape the domain, they will win. Megumi continues saying that the barrier edge is right below him, and that he's ready at any time for them to all jump through at once. Nanami is suspicious, and tells him that he hopes that Megumi isn't planning on staying behind all by himself. But Megumi says that even if he risks his life, he doesn't plan on throwing it away, and with that, Nanami screams at Maki and Naobito to assemble. Both of them go right away and put their trust in Megumi. Megumi opens the hole, and they are all about to jump out and escape, when suddenly two hands come out of the hole, and from the hole comes none other than the man himself, Toji Fushiguro. Everyone is looking at Toji in shock, asking themselves who he is, and why a human jujutsu sorcerer has arrived. Toji lands and grabs hold of Maki's weapon. Maki is stunned due to his speed, as he is just in the air, but before she can think any longer, Toji has already thrown her upside down and stolen her weapon. After that, Megumi tells Nanami that the hole is closed and that he doubts that Dagon will let them open up another one easily. As Toji is walking towards Dagon, he walks past Naobito, who instantly recognizes him, but is stunned at the bare look of him. We then get a quick explanation of what has just happened. Through Granny Ogami's seance technique continued even after her death, It was not meant to last forever as it ends when the cursed energy of her grandchild runs out, or so it was supposed to. From the start, her grandchild's soul did not possess any cursed energy. Additionally, Toji Zenin's physical body that overwrote it does not consume any cursed energy either. Therefore, the marker by which the cursed technique signals its end never existed. Multiple irregular circumstances allowed the cursed technique to run rampant. Toji Zenin would now fight instinctually until the vessel broke, meaning that he had become a puppet of carnage. Toji has arrived at Dagon. However, Dagon sees that Toji has no cursed energy and therefore calls him a waste of time. However, Toji charges in and brutally obliterates him with punches after punches. Dagon is astonished by Toji's power, and Toji just keeps on going at him. As Toji slashes Dagon's body to pieces, Dagon says that he's running on water like it's normal, and that he still doesn't sense any cursed energy. But still, Toji just keeps on getting faster and faster. Dagon sends out his hardest and most powerful Shikigami, which Toji deals with in no time. After that, we get a quick look into his weapon. Playful Cloud is the only special grade cursed tool not imbued with a cursed technique, only pure and solid power. For this reason, its strength depends on the wielder's strength. Maki is astonished by Toji's power and asks Naobito who that is, but he just says that it's a ghost. And with the four of them still recovering, they say that they will have to bet on Toji to beat Dagon. But then, Toji does something unexpected. He runs the Playful Cloud together, and by taking its shape, he's sharpening it. Dagon is on the brink of defeat and is shocked that he's about to lose to someone with no cursed energy. But it's not over yet, as Megumi's body is getting weaker, and as long as he can regain his domain's guaranteed hit, he can kill them all, so the thing he has to do now is to buy himself time. He jumps up into the air, but then, out of nowhere, Naobito jumps up on top of his body. Due to this confusion, Toji is able to connect the Playful Cloud together and use it as a lance to jump up and inflict a critical hit. But it's still not over yet, so Toji brutally stabs him multiple times over and over again, which breaks the domain expansion and kills Dagon. All of them are now out of the domain expansion, but Toji is slowly advancing against them, and as he's a puppet of carnage, he barings his fangs at the strongest around, and with that, he takes Megumi by his clothes and drags him outside. Megumi is shocked, saying that he brought him out before he knew what happened, saying that it might have been faster than his time against Sukuna, and wonders who the hell this guy is. Megumi thinks that thanks to Inumaki, the civilians and the transfigured humans are gone, which makes it easier for Megumi to solely focus on Toji. Now Megumi just has to try and visualize winning against Toji. Megumi summons his rabbits, but just then, both he and Toji feels this surreal presence creeping up on them. Megumi is sure that it was Sukuna, and wonders what the hell it is that is going on. As he's surrounded by his rabbits, Toji just straight up goes in and cuts in between them. Megumi starts to run away, and thinks that he doesn't have enough cursed energy left for his domain expansion, and it wouldn't be strong enough to trap him anyway. He thinks that he's out of options, and that escape rabbits was only meant to distract him, and the longer this drags on, the worse it'll get, so Megumi knows that he has to end this quickly. However, he doesn't have time to think for long, as Toji has already caught up to him and tried to attack him, which Megumi was luckily able to evade. As Megumi gets into an alley, he thinks that his sole advantage is that Yeri is here in Shibuya. He continues saying that this monster, or Toji, was able to take out a special grade cursed spirit, which makes his Shikigami no match for him. And on top of that, he has to save them for upcoming fights, meaning that any risk he takes has to come at the expense of his own body. He has to limit his injuries to something Yeri can handle so that he can get back into battle right away. And with Megumi entering an alley, he's narrowed Toji's options, saying that his speed rivals Sukuna's but without cursed energy, and on top of that just seeing him is near impossible. So he needs to predict and time his movements, so if he messes up, he's dead. And just then Toji goes in for the kill. He hits Megumi, but he took less damage as he was able to divert his attack by putting his shadow under his foot, and because of that, he's now got him where he wants him. So he locks him down and pulls a weapon out of his shadow and puts it into Toji's body. Or that was what he thought, because somehow, at the last moment, Toji was able to escape and dodge the attack. As they are staring into each other's eyes, Toji gets a flashback. He walks with Naobito and tells him that his kid Megumi definitely has potential, saying that if his cursed technique manifests when he's around 5 or 6, handing him over to them won't be a problem, but it all depends on the money at the end of the day, telling Naobito that he's expecting 8 for an inherited technique and 7 without it. But Naobito hires the stakes as he says that they will give Toji 10 figures if he possesses an inherited technique. But as he's walking away, he thinks that the place is useless for someone like him. But for Megumi, someone with potential, it'll be a little better. We then get back to real time where Toji asks Megumi what his name is. Megumi tells him that it's Fushiguro. Toji is surprised but tells him that it's good as he stabbed himself with his weapon into his brain. This completely shocks Megumi as Toji falls onto the ground and dies. And that was when Toji came back to create chaos. And wow, that was a real roller coaster of emotions. From seeing Toji going absolutely crazy and killing everything in his way, to then sadly taking his own life was kinda wild. But yeah, and if you like videos like this, then I would highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, and while you are at it, leave a comment and a like as it helps out with the algorithm a ton. And by the way, this was my second Jujutsu Kaisen video, so if you liked it, be sure to say it in the comments, and I will make sure to create more. But while you are here, you might be interested in another video of mine, and if you are, then please watch the video, which will be popping up at the screen now. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.